Hello, my real estate friends. It is Ebony Stiff, and I have been asked a lot of questions about real estate since, a certain little thing has come out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll know eventually because your girl gonna tell it. But anyway, one thing I have noticed is that there are a lot of new real estate agents that have come to me that have asked me questions. And as a broker associate in the state of Florida, I have decided that I am going to tell you guys what has been going on. I'm going to answer those questions one by one, not all tonight because there have been a lot of questions. There have been a lot of things going on, but let's get into it. So the first thing is, you're a new agent. What do you do next? What do you do now? So congratulations to you for even getting your real estate license and wanting to enter into our crazy world, because it is a crazy world out here, okay? We are dealing with people, and I don't mean crazy in a bad way. I'm not calling people crazy, so don't go reporting me. I'm saying this is a crazy world that we live in, and real estate is sometimes, on the crazy side. But let's dive into it. You decided to be here. Welcome to our world. We need you. Contrary to popular belief, people, it's too full. It is not full. There's enough money for everybody. There's enough clients for everybody. There's enough homes for everybody. The problem is we have people that just don't do it correctly, okay? So as a new real estate agent, you are here. Welcome. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about tonight is, what do you do? You got your real estate license. What's next? Where do you go? What do you do? I want to help you be successful. And the first thing that you have to realize is that you got your real estate license. You are the prize. Okay? You're the prize. You have the license. The brokerages, they need you. They cannot function without you. There is no brokerage without people like us who have their real estate license or broker license. I have my broker's license. I can absolutely start a brokerage if I want to, but I don't want to. So here I am. I have my license, but you have to understand that you are the prize. So when you are looking for somewhere to operate, to hang your license, to do real estate, understand that you are the prize and do not just settle for the first thing that comes along, okay? Take the time out to interview different brokerages, interview other teams if that is something that you want to explore, to make sure that it's a right fit for you. Okay, not every brokerage is the same. Not every team is the same. You have to pick a place where you are going to feel comfortable, where you feel like you can grow, where you feel like you can learn, and of course, make money, right? Because that's why you got into this business, to earn a living, to provide for yourself, to provide for your family. And as for me, I wanted freedom as well to actually make my own schedule. So as a new real estate agent, you realize, number one, you're the prize. Number two, you are interviewing the different brokerages that you may want to work for. They're not interviewing you. I mean, really they are, but not necessarily. They want you. They need you to function, to survive. So when you go in there, I would write down questions before I go. Write down what's important to you, what you're looking for, and see if it's a good fit. If it's a good fit, if you find a brokerage or two or three that has everything that you're looking for, then what's it going to come down to? It's going to come down to the money, honey. It is going to come down to the money. It is going to come down to those splits. It is going to come down to those transaction fees. And ultimately, if everything else lines up, if everything is perfect, and the only thing that you're concerned about at this point is the money, then do what's best for you. Pay attention to what the splits are, okay? Pay attention, because that is so important. A lot of new real estate agents, when you guys get your license and you're excited and you get your first deal and that money start looking funny because you ain't pay attention to the splits or you didn't know how they go, now you upset and you ready to leave because you didn't understand, and that is okay. So what I would do when you're interviewing these brokerages and it comes down to the money, ask them, say, hey, can you give me an example of what it would look like if I had a $500,000 deal? What would my take home pay be from your brokerage. So if you don't understand it, if it's confusing, ask them to put it to you as clear as they can. Ask them to give you an example of what it would look like, to break it down and go through the fees with you to make sure that you understand completely what is happening, and to make sure that you are walking away with exactly what it is that you expect from this brokerage, okay? The next thing that you want to make sure is, does your brokerage offer training? Some of you may not need training. Some of you may feel like, hey, I can be self-taught. I can learn on my own. I can do those things. Kudos to you, great. But if you are somewhere where, if you are in a position where you feel like you're gonna need training, then definitely look for those brokerages that offer the trainings, that offer other things that you can do to grow your business. Because at the end of the day, the real estate business is yours, and you're gonna get out of it what you put in, okay? So make sure that when you're talking to these brokerages and you're interviewing them, that you're asking those questions. You're asking, how is your training module set up? What is it that you can do for me? How is it that you're going to help me grow my business? Because let's face it, at the end of the day, you're going to help grow their business by being there. Just by being there alone, if you're paying a monthly fee, you're helping that business to grow. So you need to make sure that you're getting something out of it as well. Don't just accept the fact that, oh, I'm here and I'm paying this fee and I don't know what I'm getting. No. Know what you're getting, okay? Ask the important questions. Know exactly what it is that you're investing into, because this is where you're saying, I'm going to hang my license. This is where you're saying, I'm going to grow. Then make sure that there's even opportunity for you to grow. What does that look like? Do they have other opportunities available? Hey, if you want to be a trainer one day, is that available? If you want to be a recruiter, is that available? Do they have different opportunities for you that you may want to look at? Okay. So definitely keep those things in mind when you're looking for a brokerage. Then also you want to keep in mind, and brokerages, I don't care if you get mad at me because I'm going to say it. Stop telling agents to fake it till you make it. Okay. What is that? What? I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of seeing it. Do not fake anything because you ain't going to make it. Okay. Be you. People, you're talking about dealing with people who are going to trust you with hundreds of thousands of dollars in transactions. They're trusting you with making decisions that are going to affect their lives, their families' lives, their kids' lives, their generations to come potentially. Why would they want to have somebody that's talking about, oh, we gonna fake it till we make it? Stop it. No, we're not faking it till we make it. Okay. New agents, cut it out. Stop posting houses that are not yours, that oh, please. If you didn't list it and you want to post it and showcase it, that's fine, but do it properly. Give the agent who's listing it is the credit. Give the agent who worked hard to get that listing, to have it under their name, give them the credit. It's okay to go and do a video there. It's okay to do content there, but you never want to take credit for someone else's work. You don't want to be out here faking it till you make it, because you ain't gonna make it. And the person who probably told you to fake it till you make it is fake themselves. But that's another story. Anyway, so we're not going to be faking anything until we make it. Okay, we're going to be real. We're going to be authentically ourselves from the beginning until the end. And you will find that more people will trust you. More people will want to do business with you when they find out that you are real, you are authentic, and you are honest. No more fake it till you make it. Okay, we're done with that, right? That's no more. Okay, perfect. Glad. Kudos to you. We are past that point. The next thing you want to do when you're looking for a brokerage is location, okay? Even though they may not seem as important now, but at some point you're going to go into the office. At some point you're going to want to host your clients there. At some point you're going to want to do other things inside of your office and just build that camaraderie, okay? So location is definitely important, because at some point you want to go into that office. Now, I know there are some brokerages that are cloud brokerages now. They don't necessarily have a bunch of locations, but they do have different spaces that you can occupy throughout the day to get things done that you need to get done. So if you're interested in a cloud brokerages, in a cloud brokerage, my apologies, make sure that you ask them where their actual physical locations are, and then make sure that you have access to them when you need them, because a lot of real estate work is done on the weekends. So you may need to have an office space in a location where you can meet people on the weekends. You can, go into the office and utilize those things. So location is definitely important. Okay. Access to your broker. Extremely important. We don't know it all. We don't have all the answers, and we rely on those people who own the company, who are the brokerage in charge, to be able to be available for us. Okay. So even outside of your trainers, if you have that set up, make sure that your broker is available to you to answer questions that you may need the answer to, because let's face it, it's their company, your representation of yourself, as well as a representation of their company. So your broker should be available to you. If they're not available to you, maybe that's not something that you need. Maybe you feel that that's something that's not important to you. Kudos to you. However, new agents who are new here, you are going to have so many questions as you go along the way, and your broker should be available to you. Your broker should be available to answer those questions for you. And if they are not available sometimes, then there should be someone just as qualified in place, another broker associate that is there to answer questions for you, because trust me, you're going to have a lot of questions along the way. I still have questions. I don't know everything, and that's okay. I'm not afraid to say that I don't know everything. Okay. So what I'm going to do is stop right here. I'm going to stop right here. I felt like that was a lot. I feel like I kind of answered some questions that I have been asked. If you have more questions, definitely put them down below in the comments. I do check my DMs. I do check my text messages, and I see the questions. So I'll be back with another video specifically for my new agents to tackle some of those questions that you have, some of those concerns that you have, and to just let you know we're going to get through this together. I am going to be as authentic and as honest as I can be, because that's all I know what to do. That has helped me be successful in this real estate world, and I want to help you. So just tune in next time. If you have questions, like I said, put them down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will be back to answer your questions as quickly as I can. I'm going to try to do it once a week. Okay. Don't hold me to it, because things get busy, things happen. I will try once a week to just hop on. It won't always be this long, but just to give you some advice, to check in with you, to make sure that you're doing okay. And let's get through this together. Let's do some real estate deals together. Let's be successful. And I will see you guys next time. Bye now.